Welcome to Ethanol Producer Magazine's top headlines from the past week. I'm your host, Jacob Noterman. Before we get started, we'd like to thank today's sponsor, the 34th Annual International Fuel Ethanol Workshop and Expo. Taking place June 11th through the 13th in Omaha, Nebraska, the FEW provides the global ethanol industry with cutting-edge content and unparalleled networking opportunities in a dynamic business-to-business environment. Learn more at fuelethanolworkshop.com. The U.S. EPA has proposed to settle with Philadelphia Energy Solutions over its renewable fuel standard compliance obligations. PES filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in January, blaming its financial struggles on RFS compliance costs, specifically the price of RINs. Supporters of the U.S. biofuels industry dispute the claims made by PES and have argued that the refiner's financial struggles are not due to its RFS compliance obligations, but rather mismanagement and bad business decisions. Under the settlement proposed by the EPA, PES would retire 138 million currently held RINs to resolve its liability for RVOs prior to the effective date of the proposed plan of reorganization, which is currently expected to be April 1st. An additional 64.6 million RINs would be retired towards its post-bankruptcy 2018 RVO. The refiner would also have to agree to retire RINs on a semi-annual basis through 2022. The proposed settlement is subject to a 10-day public comment period. The EPA has asked that the court wait to take action on the proposal until after the comment period is complete. Amadeus has announced progress with its development of its 12 million gallon cellulosic ethanol plant in Riverbank, California. Its engineering firm, ATSI, has completed front-end loading engineering for the facility. Amadeus says it's now completed all necessary engineering in order to begin the procurement of long lead time equipment for the plant. The company also said it is currently engaging with vendors and contractors to coordinate construction of the facility. In addition, Amadeus recently announced that it has received third-party validation from Leidos Engineering of ethanol and protein yields produced at its integrated demonstration unit, which employs the same technology that will be used in the Riverbank facility. The House Committee on Ways and Means held a hearing on March 14th on tax extenders. Several representatives of the biofuels industry offered testimony at the event, stressing the need for stable tax policy. Cal Meyer, Group Vice President and Chief Operating Officer of Ag Processing, Inc., Michael McAdams, President of the Advanced Biofuels Association, and Edward Hubbard, General Counsel of the Renewable Fuels Association, were among those to testify at the hearing. Meyer and McAdams urged extension of the biodiesel blender's credit, while Hubbard advocated for the extension of second-generation production tax credit and the accelerated depreciation allowance for second-generation biomass plant property. He explained that long-term extensions of the credits are needed to help support growth of cellulosic ethanol production. Hubbard also asked the committee to extend and modify the alternative vehicle refueling property credit. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back next week with more of the ethanol industry's top stories.